Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Osean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However,
we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end.
And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you're going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, Tyler Island. You still are messing around behind the scenes. In a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us. Like how you killed Full Band? It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Roper One is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected. SAM confirmed silent. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Now we can sleep in for once.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Marley, Trigger. Record at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Another SAM. Clean it up.
Stall warning.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. Clear to engage. Firing support. We'll deal with the big one later.
New SAM site. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service. Worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air. Aim for the large transport.
SAM site's located. Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer.
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. aircrafts eliminated.
Thanks. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Caution. Pull up.
SAM site spotted. Eliminated.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Missile.
Another SAM spotted.
Missile.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Engage! The enemy's spotted us first!
Missile.
There's only two. It should be easy. Down that transport before it crosses the border!
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Osea is our brother nation. We should help them.
Missile.
Do not fire.
Missile.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Roper 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Flares. Release all the flares.
Missile.
Roper 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Further altitude protecting the SAM. That's our chance.
Attention Erusian aircraft. We're approaching Bulgurdarest airspace. Change your heading.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts. They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgurdarest airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here. Oh, you hear that, Trigger? In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, Preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving the P unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
We'll go. I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you. Negative. Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching. Allied fighters. This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Yuzhou. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Yuzhou, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Bank left. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast, lower airspeed. 500 meters, you have permission to access the refueling tanker. 100. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 1, target acquired.
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
Locked on. Go down.
Missile closing in on me.
I've been spiked. We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa.
Roger.
sir. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass damper destroyed. Seal it up! I'll look for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like wise men and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
The threat of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Caution. Caution.
They have a lock on me. Breaking lock. Evading. Clear for emergency launch. Tugboat separated. Full speed ahead. Say goodbye. Missile inbound.
Strider 1, target acquired. Missile launched.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Missile tracking me. Strider 1 has destroyed the target.
Caution.
They have a lock on me.
Ammunition 0. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Disengage from the mooring buoy. Shove off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now.
Way to bring the platform down.
The air is tight. It's hard to get in.
Platform perks confirmed. Just put the beacon between those bonds and that burger is well done.
Were we serving a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Stop! Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers! This is Rhino 5, locked on bandit. They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with its superior firepower? Breaking from enemy!
Platform perks confirmed.
Lost 30% of the last sector. Get your act together. We can't afford to take any more damage.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Freak! We're sitting ducks if we're together like this.
You actually think you could hit me?
We've already taken out half of the platform. Weissman! Missile closing!
Platform is taking heavy fire. Lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP!
Bandit has a lock.
Missile.
Bandit is firing!
Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Pull up.
If they come in low, push them up higher so we can shoot them down.
Rider 1, hostile has a lock.
They shut down one of us.
Box 2! Box 2!
On to stand at that. Helicopters excel in tight spaces. Away to fighters.
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air. Evade!
This is Rhino 5. I've entered the ground. How dare they attack this base? We'll make them regret that decision.
Locked on, you're mine.
Shoot them down when they climb. Got it?
Strider 1, missile away. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Lock on me.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick on it.
All right.
Leave the white flag. We surrender. There are non-combatants aboard this ship.
Cyclops 4, missile!
Pull up.
Don't miss. We don't want to bring the whole valley down on us.
Strider 1, target acquired.
chaos to your advantage. The enemy will hesitate to fire if you keep one of them close.
Javelin flags launched.
Strider 2, missile incoming.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Picked a hell of a spot to build the place. And again, what else do you expect?
Why not just bomb the whole damn valley from high altitude? That's what I would do.
They're after me. I need cover.
That's a hit.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We got heavy damage. Clear out all non-military personnel.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches?
I don't like them. They're like sit lines.
To return for resupply.
Nothing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly?
Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an illusion ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it's being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz by low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Swat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in. Where the hell is our aircraft support? What's keeping the Newer?
Lock on target. Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
Missile cruiser Scotty has been sunk. Well done. The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you're beating Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Got it. I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Work by the numbers, Cal.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines.
They flew in from far away,
Like a flock of snowbirds.
one of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
We're approaching the Marine platform.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. Rex and live to tell.
Enemy has a
funny. All right, scramble.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
We'll go. We'll swat those flies down into the drink. Strike one. Attack missed.
Special delivery. Strider 1, locked on target.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Ammunition 0.
Break!
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 1, missile heading your way. Enemy on your back.
This guy's just a bit better than me.
Say goodbye.
Enemy's got a lock. Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. Cyclops, enemy on your tail. Lockdown bandit, attacking.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
This one's wide open.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile launched.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters. Damn. Why did that experimental squadron show up here?
Be prey to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot down yourself.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
Teamwork will keep us alive. You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
You're aiming for the platform support?
Missile.
The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris.
3 minutes remaining.
Only target's tail.
The enemy is 2 squadrons divided into multiple fights. Take them down one at a time.
This is our tower. User familiar, unable to track the enemy.
Locked on, you're mine.
Missed.
Get back behind him. Give them our anti-aircraft batteries.
Missile launched.
Missile closing in on me.
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
Still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here. This as fast as we can.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
Half the AECOs and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries.
2 minutes remaining.
It looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
Missile.
The platform has been destroyed, so be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Was that for real?
Just keep letting them fly. You're bound to hit something.
Missile.
Strider 1, don't ice up.
Fox 2. Bandit has a lock on me.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Missile away. You can get a little sketchy in there. Avoid friendly fires. Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
This is going much easier than I expected. Let's have some fun.
1 minute remaining.
Heads up! Bandit behind you!
Hostile behind me.
Can't let Bandit under his base. I'm cornered.
Catch him now.
Enemy has a load of fighters down by 30%.
The enemy's arrogance will be their downfall. It's time we take the fight to them. Enemy shows no signs of letting up. I think I've had just about enough of this courtship.
30 seconds remaining.
Our damage is minimal, but 70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Locked on Bandit. Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. We need to take target the support sections.
Move on to the valley as before.
Missile.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since the war ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If one of those escorts that flew off?
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. We did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character.
The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk?
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the Independent State Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Osean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal.
Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Men here 6. Enemy tanks dead ahead. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Men here 6. Request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This should be easy. Go on your paycheck.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Say goodbye.
Excellent. They've halted. Pin them down!
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Time for a quick hit and run.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight. On my target's tail. This is Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air force. All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
Powering main system. Code boost. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Men here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back. The end of our line of sight.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow. 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger!
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Target down and out.
This is Men here 7. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Men here 7 is hot. Let's go give him some help.
Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers.
I have no idea.
We can't afford to let Stonehenge fall. We're really counting on that air support.
Strider 1, tank destroyed.
This is Men here 5. We managed to drive off about half of the enemy ground troops. That ought to show them.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first.
Don't let Stonehenge fire. Fox 2.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I've got a lock. Orders up.
Strider Squadron, if you get lost, head towards Trigger.
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. We're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
All enemies attacking Men here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
One shot from
Men here 7 looks bad. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Try this. The knife's in my way. Just gotta be careful.
More hostiles advancing towards Men here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Prepare to launch an all-out attack. Don't stop until Stonehenge is rubble.
Medic! We've got a man down over here!
Bad news. Men here 7 isn't responding.
The guy on the ground is
Son of a
shooting at me.
bitch. We left him to die.
Just save who you can.
Recon Set your sights on Stonehenge. We're sitting ducks if we stay together. Roger.
The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no end in sight.
In the clouds. I like stuff. Losing speed.
Nice. Target eliminated.
Our objective isn't wiping out the enemy forces. It's defending Stonehenge.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too. Is that thing really gonna fire?
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
There's still a ton of AA infantry on the ground as well. Keep your eyes open. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
I got the target.
Look at them, scattering like ants. How much longer is this gonna keep going? They're gonna overwhelm us soon.
Target acquired.
Let's fill them full of missiles before they give up.
Missile.
Strider, Cyclops, intercept those bombers.
This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcement. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
We're Joe's Heath and 5. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission. We can see the smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him. I should have seen those marks on it. Time to bomb Stonehenge. Back to the Stone Age.
They're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We wiped out half of them.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
They're running around like headless chickens. Why don't we put them out of their misery?
Hostile has a lock.
Okay, lock acquired. Firing. Missile fired. Evading. This is Menhir 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I'll just be stitching on my lost limbs. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
This is Glitter. Mission accomplished. Looks like I needed the time. They're soothing texts. I've had to take them out.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit. I wanna go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. Think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Zip it. You can go back to school after this operation is over.
Enemy sighted. The enemy has escaped. Missile in the air.
Fighters keep taking out our reinforcements.
Get you, pal. Enemy's got a lock.
I'm spiked. Breaking away.
Strider 1. Fox 3. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. Should all be over soon. This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid.
We've already thrown everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take?
Keep up the defense.
I knew wave attacks were a thing, but I didn't think they'd be this effective. They just keep coming. Southwest, and helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
Locked on! That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Get going.
This place is in shambles. I'm not sure I can take the shock of firing the railgun.
There's too much debris. We've got injured.
All aircraft, you copy. Protect Stonehenge now.
Locked on. Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket units.
Roger that.
Prepare to fire! They know we're here, so shoot them before they shoot us! How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Taking fire! We're under attack!
Target acquired. Helo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up. Missile did not connect. Strider 1, missile away.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed.
Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables.
Firing in 60!
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction. Good to go.
He's over in the survey vehicle. Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds.
Frame control?
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We lost the target.
Going to shut down?
Gone? This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. All right. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable. But
Not bad.
That's something.
Hostile, rerouting circuit! We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1, air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco, Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Oh, you damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job.
Cal, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not fumar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest to goodness range tables? Or wasn't that curious?
They knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I'm in hit. I have to eject. There's no counter test. Second request for rescue. Conditions are clear. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
Power level is at 80%. I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal bird propeller destroyed.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean Big Shots. We can win if we follow us. The Ocean Big Shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a 3-line marking. Look into that for me.
Attention, all the...
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one Arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Osean forces everywhere.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Osean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
The bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at European parasitic. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time. They completely lost it. You can bet on it. Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. Target acquired. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Trigger,
bomb has been dropped. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing. Strider 1, you're entering clouds.
Enemy fighter approaching. Fill it full of lead.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster. That was a mistake. No structures visible.
Enemy has a lock.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Fox 2.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? The formation changes every mission.
I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to shoot my ear off.
Bunker buster away.
That bandit is still on your back. Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
The warhead should be exposed. Standard weaponry will suffice. Take your pick.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
Keep the beat, look!
Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Bandit acquired. Lock on. Fox 2.
Chaffin flares deployed.
In position behind Bandit.
Trigger, bomb has been dropped.
Attacking it. Bandit is still alive.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Protect as many missiles as possible.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster. All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like I was in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back up to the company commander's stuff again. What a pain in the ass. Where's the explosion? Looks like this wasn't one of the real silos.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Target has a range of guns.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
5 minutes remaining. Vehicle eliminated.
I'm getting tired of looking for these silos. Let's go have a little fun, all right? Enemy's got a lock.
Tank is destroyed.
I cornered it.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Attack missed.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Bunker buster away.
Must have been a decoy. No fire or explosions on the ground.
Grim 2 here. I'm iced up.
This is nothing compared to what we faced in the last mission.
Missile, break! Break him off!
I'm like a bull that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit him. I thought you were a bird free from its cage.
You're out of flares.
Bunker busted away.
Standard clear. Lock on.
3 minutes remaining.
In position behind bandits.
I don't know what these guys are to accomplish, but happy to have them. Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
There's only one silo remaining.
You've entered the clouds.
Enemy on your tail. Watch out.
Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you!
Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Missile hit. Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Evading enemy missile.
Hostile has a lock.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming!
The target will soon reach critical altitude. The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
Evade that missile!
Fox 2. Breaking out of lock.
Strata 1, Fox 2. The target will soon reach critical altitude. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
That was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me. You had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusea is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. 100. 50 meters. That's some nice flying, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Dazzler's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, before we win. Good luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Pull up.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in for our bounty.
Caution.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. Imposing radio silence.
Pull up.
We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, ask us one. Our current ETA matches yours. Capture one card. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, before we win. Good luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Watch your speed.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in for our bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish him off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
Missile hit.
Not bad, not bad.
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from?
Target is in range of guns.
They forgot our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll roast us to the ground!
Eliminated.
Fire up the searchlight! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
Looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
This is Task Force 1. Fire to the air. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers and our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta move on time. Base is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Broadcaster. Hostiles are still near the LZ. We can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies at the LZ. landing. The timing couldn't be worse. This puts our delivery staff in danger.
Locked on. Go down. I've got a sitting duck here.
After me. Breaking. Locked on bandit. Attacking. Locked down.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Shooting enemy. This is Vasquez 1. Landing down. Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking. Wait the base, Commander! What are you waiting for? That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out.
Spell warning.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Osean big shots will take care of them for us.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain, I really do. But this is war.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. We have our things.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be the reinforcements they called in.
Confirmed at least one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet. Watch your chaff and flare supply. 2 remaining.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking. Ambush. Stay calm. Reform the ranks. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy. That's it. Pick up those 2. Force our way inside the facility.
Strider 1 is back to bed.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Pushing the enemy on their heels. Okay, start running on the count of 3.
Great. I get to finally set my foot and ring the doorbell.
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! It's 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire! Tear down that barricade!
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Pull up. Caution.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
Pull up.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Turn left. 1,500 meters to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Osean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.